Yeah. This is how we get it going.
Mowing the lawn.
Couldn't resist. Howdy, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out, coming in. Appreciate it.
You know what? On that note, somebody needs to make a custom Benny Hill figure.
Right? Welcome to my little part of the 72-hour plus live stream. Lots of great things going on so far. I've caught some of them. You guys are awesome. Hopefully catch a few more next couple days. But here I am. So welcome. Welcome to my little folks hanging out with me here today. Little, quote unquote. My buddy Law Lego. What's up, Greg?
What's up?
Nice.
Josh, Lumberjack. What's up, buddy?
All right.
The man.
I should turn my camera upside down so when I do this, my hand's actually like the right way, waving like that.
Taz, what's up, buddy?
G'day. How you going?
Good day.
G'day. Hello.
And last but not least, the Clicking Cliff.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Cliff?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Doing well.
Dino, man.
Oh my God.
I want to be a dino man. Dino man.
Hey, where's Seth? I think we just came up with a new theme song for Cliff.
Yeah. If only it wasn't for copyright issues.
Hey, Big Sergeant.
Holy moly, chat's blowing up already, Matt.
Yeah,
I know this
you have fun, buddy.
This is going to go really quick, but thanks to all you guys that are popping in here, rating in. Craigster, welcome, buddy. Good to see you here. MJ Bay, hello. Of course, our faithful buddy Brick Sergeant, thank you. Brickbots, hello. Mayo, hello. Ian, I'm the other half of Brickbots. MAKRO Bricks, who is following up after me at, I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Definitely make sure we'll go to him afterwards here. Dusty,
hey,
what's up, buddy?
Happy birthday, Dusty.
So we're gonna have to. Are we gonna have to change MAKRO's name to the janitor because he's gonna have to clean up this crap?
Yeah, mate, you know I would never ever call your live stream crap. You know that.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what? I just realized this is an unofficial, accidental meeting of the buffet club.
we don't have Steve here though.
Yeah, we don't have Steve.
I'm sure Steve is probably passed out at this point.
All right.
Let's see who else we got here.
Flexi Jackson is always in high demand.
Hello, Cabbage. Thanks for dropping, everybody. Appreciate it. Stud is in the house. Hey, Stud Sidious. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, Stud.
Ninja. Hello, Ninja. Hello. All right, I think I've caught up everybody so far. Okay.
Oh, man. Tez sounds like he's hunting YouTube streamers in dresses.
All right, my plan for today. Kind of. I'm going to get started with this.
Greg.
It is Greg. So I got this a year ago. I've had it in backlog for a while, but now that I'm doing medieval stuff, just started that. Figured why not better than start this on the 72-hour event. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, we got more.
And I have to cue up the background here. There we go.
I am building a Thunderbox. Genuinely, I'm building a Thunderbox.
Wow. Yeah, we got Brickable Cow popped in.
Hey, what's up, Cow?
Ned! Yes!
Nah, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Ned.
All right, I got to pull out a ton of bags here.
Oh, he should totally, instead of saying hi, guys and gals, he should say hi, diddly ho, neighbors.
What do you got going on there, Greg?
What's that?
What do you got going on?
Oh, man. Oh, now I'm dropping stuff all over the place.
Now it's a stream.
Yep. Welcome to my usual stream, guys. This Greg usually ends up doing something random and throws things over the place and goes and grunts a lot.
Yup. So I'm working on the minibus. Yeah, it's already turning into a travesty. Oh, thanks, Jack.
I think it's a little bit of
Salix Bricks, hello, welcome. Again, thank you guys all for dropping in. I certainly appreciate this.
No problem.
What are you working on, Lumberjack? Well, thank you for asking.
Yes. I'm sorry, I get to through the rest of you guys. What are you doing, Josh? Nice,
Yep.
nice.
Dark Troopers.
Oh, that's a fun build, Josh.
All I really wanted was the Dark Troopers out of it, but Target had it on sale today for $24, down from $30, which isn't really saving much. But when the 3 Dark Troopers cost as much as the set, I might as well buy the set.
Yep.
My pal Greg, buddy.
Cliffy, what do you got going on there, dude?
I am building the Hidden Side Castle.
Ooh, how appropriate. Castle.
Castle.
Okay. Comment of the we just started, and comment of the stream is Contra Bricks build craze. Taz, the other night I thought you was talking about making a real life size Thunderbox, but you're just building a Lego one.
well, for now that's true. I did actually have some of the maths calculated for me by an Australian Lego Master Season 1 contestant, and he was actually he's legitimately like going, okay, well, probably anywhere 19, 20 odd, 29,000 pieces, you should be able to do it. And I'm like, okay. Actually.
So Brick Sergeant has done it for the first time. A lot of folks that are in here with us are not usually here on Twitch. They don't get to see this stuff. So we're going to do this for the first time.
Oh, no.
There you go, guys. Welcome to the fun that is my stream, where we pick on Greg most of the time.
Studs, it'll be tiles, Dusty. Tiles, mate. Tiles, definitely.
He stood up. That's a Thunderbox I would not want to visit.
A life-size Thunderbox.
Hold on.
The best part. Give me a second.
Could be in the works.
I'm reading. Okay. I just read all of Brickable Cal's messages, and screw you, Cal. I guess I'm soft-livered.
Already? What did
No,
Cal
look.
do now?
Brick Sergeant, moo. Brooks Bricks, moo. Cabbage Face Bricks, moo. Contra Bricks, moo. Dusty, moo. Happy birthday. Law Lego, Lexo Bear, Macro, Mayo, Miss Bricks, Ninja, Snap. You know what? He didn't say moo to Taz either.
Moo.
Wow.
Or Cliffy.
Oh, no, now he's going to move. Now he's going to move you. See?
Doesn't count. It's too damn late.
Get him up, Jack. Sort him out.
I am Myth.
Well, I guess I need to.
Myth.
If Cal was on the stream, I guess that means we have to kick him out then, right?
Yes. Kind of like that weird button that Cliff gave me. I don't know what it does, but every time I press it, Cal disappears. I don't know what it is.
I mean, over here, Greg has that button too. I don't know. Give him that power.
Oh wait, you forgot the other two, Matt. You did Greg's.
What? Huh?
Oh, do you want me to proactively play the other ones?
Oh, why not?
Okay.
Especially since there's a new one that was revealed to me.
Since Taz is joining us as well. Good day, Taz.
I love that one.
That was awesome.
And this one is a premiere. This has never been seen before in the stream yet until now. Here we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Taz, that was one I messaged you about earlier this week.
Mate,
I was laughing pretty hard when I made that.
That is awesome.
Bonus points for using a Muppet song too, as well.
Yes. I thought that fit perfectly. Phenomena.
Look, you know it's a good Lego set when it has a sticker for the Thunderbox. Like, it's a happy
I
day.
have to buy multiple of those sets now so I can just get the Thunderbox stickers.
Oh yeah, don't worry. That's in the pipeline.
Just contact Lego customer support and order like 10 of those sticker sheets.
Yeah.
Can I get 10, please?
Fight up on different days. My set was missing a sticker sheet.
We just sent you one like 2 days ago, sir.
No.
No, that wasn't me.
Tell them you're doing this. You're doing like an amusement park for a county fair, and you've got like 15 Thunderboxes because there's not a proper restroom on the fairgrounds. So you need 15 sticker sheets to put on each of the Thunderboxes.
That could work.
I mean, if I had a proper door in the airport bathroom, I could do that too, right?
Exactly.
Oh, you mean like the one I sent you? Oh, that door?
That's
like
what you need.
Yeah, like right there, Matt. That's what you need. Right with tap. Wait, hold on, Taz. I got to bring that up because that is the appropriate Thunderbox door. Hold on, I got to hit.
Well, yeah. And then you have the smell afterwards, and you're like, do not go in there.
But no, Matt decided to go.
There was one set.
Matt's building team said, you know what? We will just have the ultimate.
I want to say hi to Cheap Ass Bricks. I've seen him over on Holland and Ballin'. What's up, Cheap Ass Bricks?
Uncle Chief, there you go, buddy.
Wasn't there
Lego Bexar, hello?
A set that had a Thunderbox that actually had the male and female stickers for the door?
Yeah, yes. Got to find it, but yes. I think
I can't remember what it was either.
There was a lot like a truck that had a little trailer and behind it
Yeah,
was a Thunderbox. I've got that set. I did part it out.
Just because it keeps being mentioned, I'm never changing that bathroom door in the airport. You guys realize that, right?
Hey, Matt,
it's got the crunchy tape on it, too.
Because we're pals, Greg, I bet we could convince him if we bug him enough.
Matt, change it? It ain't changing. I know that one.
60073.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Hey, Matt. Your audio all of a sudden came in wicked overdriven. Just a heads up.
From what?
That's better now. Weird. Your mic audio was
the audio stream. Probably just YouTube being YouTube.
Yeah, no, I was just catching it just in case.
Let's see who else we got hanging out. I think I've got everybody that's been in chat. Yep, I saw Ninja. Hey, Ninja. Thanks again to all you guys for coming in to hang out with me for a little bit here.
Magic Ninja. Magic
Ninja.
There you go. A bit of unfinished business in this Thunderbox, but it's a Thunderbox. It's a more modern Thunderbox.
I need to build one.
Do not go in there.
Woo!
Especially after Taz, right?
Yeah, definitely don't go after Taz.
Especially after having some Cajun chicken. Yeah, Oh yeah.
Has he sorted that out with the airlines yet?
No, he hasn't. They're still pestering me about it.
There you go.
Appropriate place where they can shove the bill.
3 of them. Got that?
Ooh, nice.
That's it.
That's a good one.
Ooh. Those are manhole covers too, aren't they?
Yes. I think, yeah.
Kind of? No.
I don't know. Let's go back to the set. Let's go back a screen here to the set.
I thought that's what they were for. Unless I'm probably what I used them for.
Apparently, I shocked Lee recently.
Oh no, it's some little thing on the side of the truck there.
Oh. Huh.
Almost like, maybe like a chemical barrel or like water or something.
Thanks, Camp guys. Appreciate it.
You know what? I wonder if that's just a damn like the gas tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be like a gas tank or something.
There you go.
I think we can do something, Cal. Sure, buddy. Let's work. We'll work it out.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean? Your Thunderbox is the back 40. You don't even have a door. You just like go wherever you feel like it. And everybody has to watch as they drive by.
Well, maybe Cal's a bit sensitive. Like, you know,
Oh my.
maybe Cal wants a bit of privacy. There's nothing wrong with that. Cows have feelings too.
Wait, did you just say?
All right, Cal.
Moo.
We're mates, buddy. I understand, Cal. It's all good.
Taz, are you saying that cows need doors?
Maybe in certain circumstances, why not? Poor cows.
I think the duds are trying to stick together over there is what we're doing.
I'm so
Wow.
Now, see, Matt, I wouldn't call your stream a dud stream, so I wouldn't do
No,
that.
I was talking about you and Cal. I have in no way disrespected my pal Greg's stream. A green room for the green room gases. It.
A couple of brickheads are saying I like the term Thunderbox. Yeah.
This is Ninja. Everyone enjoys a bit of privacy, human or not.
Exactly, Ninja. Exactly. Yeah, in Australia, I guess we've got to find a way to, you know, take a simple term like outhouse or porta potty or portaloo and turn it into something unique as Thunderbox. It works on a few different levels. Why not?
Oh, it absolutely works at multiple levels.
I don't want to see a multiple level Thunderbox personally.
No, Rob's in.
Something about traveling downhill there, Lumberjack.
Yeah, that could be.
Taz, can the next Thunderbox challenge actually be a dual level Thunderbox?
Oh, you know what I could do, Matt? I could make it like the triple couch thing from what is it? The Lego Movie, the first Lego Movie.
Yeah.
Was it the triple decker couch? I could do the triple decker Thunderbox.
Oh no!
Oh,
Why do
there's an idea.
I sense great fear there.
Triple decker Thunderbox.
That'd be awesome, Taz.
Ninja. Taz,
Very
this is the effect you have. Taz, that's the effect you've had on everybody across the community. Nobody calls anything a Thunderbox anymore except what a Thunderbox is.
It's just a Thunderbox. Ninja walking around with the Thunderbox on his shoulders.
Yes, sorry, Rob. We're not on Twitch. Not today.
Hey, Ninja, only if you're playing shitty music, right?
Oh, that is gold, Ninja. That is gold. He's never going to be able to look at his stereo the same ever again.
Poor Ninja.
Poor Ninja.
See what y'all did to Ninja?
To be fair, he knew what he was getting into when he came to this show.
Yeah.
He expects nothing less from Taz and I, much less adding Matt and Greg to the shenanigans.
Oh, what? Wait, us? No, we're the nice, kind ones. I can't even say that with a straight face.
Do I smell BS, sir?
Yep. I'm definitely the kind one.
What have I done to deserve this?
Man, that's awesome. I like that. I need to think of doing that.
Oh, son of a.
Sorry, Greg, we have a bunch of new people. Got to let them see some.
Oh, everybody's going to be now trying to catch up on these now. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, I definitely agree. Don't punch your Lego, man. Don't punch your Lego.
Yeah, Rob, what's wrong with you, dude?
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, what's happening?
Eddie.
He's back.
All
He
right,
was here
all right. So,
before
okay,
we
so
went
Rob
live.
has done it, even though I don't get the auto reply from Stream Elements, not on here. But Rob has done it. We've got 24 people watching right now. So, again, my apologies to some of you, but yeah.
That part never sounds safe. No matter how many times you hear it, it never sounds safe. That's a trip to the Thunderbox. That one.
We were talking about Thunderboxes too, anyway.
Taz,
Although, now,
no, Taz, I don't think that one sounds like a trip to the Thunderbox. I think that sounds like a trip to the laundry room.
well, both actually. Now, Matt, what I want you to do, can you send me that sound effect file? I want to add some reverberation to it. I'll send it back to you, and then we can say it was recorded in an actual Thunderbox, because it'll have that little bit of a reverb, like it was really recorded in the Thunder.
Oh, that would be horrible. But yes, I would be glad to.
Plus, I also need to send you the voice recording from whenever Greg does his haul videos. You know, when there are
Oh,
when he
LOL
receives
Hall.
the package.
Yes, LOL Hall.
LOL haul. Yeah.
Yep. DM me afterwards, Taz, or if you want to just do it real quick, DM me so I don't forget on Instagram.
Yes, I will. I will. Oh, that's funny.
Greg's like, why?
Greg thought Greg thought I'd forgot, or we'd all forgotten about that little thing from the previous stream where it was talking about a LOL haul, and I'm like, hang on, packages.
How the hell did I wait? Go back. Wait, what? How did I miss this one?
Remember from the last Saturday morning stream?
I can't remember.
Dusty, what kind of command are you thinking there, buddy?
There was definitely chat about doing a voiceover intro for LOL's halls. So I'm like,
yeah, all right, now
Yep.
I vaguely remember.
yeah.
We want the
I'll have to
narrator
go
voice.
back and check what was said on the stream, but it's
Actually, still in the narrator voice for my regular intro too.
I have gone full reverse on this thing, but actually now I'm making progress. Holy mackerel.
Isn't this like the third time you've gone full reverse now?
Third, fourth, fifth, 16th.
By the way, guys, those of you that are in chat, if you haven't already, in the description of my stream here, I do have a link to Greg's channel. Give him a little bit of love. Give him a sub. Put more pressure on him to put more content out.
10? Yeah, James knows what I do. They're not Lego halls, they're Lego falls. Yes, but Matt, this is probably the 6th time I've restarted this bus, but like I'm actually now getting happy with it because I've got a mental direction.
That's important.
I'm waiting for the comment from Matt.
We've gone full reverse in this thing. Greg 2022. There you go.
Thanks, Dusty.
So are we going to have like, it's a trap, Admiral Akbar? I got a bad feeling about this, Han Solo. I've gone full reverse on this thing, Greg.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I like that. That was awesome.
Sometimes I
Have
forget
fun.
where some of those commands are.
Hey, and this is where folks like with Matt's streams and stuff, when you hop over to the Twitch side of things, I know some of you folks have been over there, but definitely check out the Twitch side. Yeah, all right. I open my big fat mouth a lot, and Matt's got many audio clips that have
No way.
little interesting vignettes that have been played throughout the streams.
And sadly, Greg, when you guys have a mate who is a former professional voiceover artist, there's also some fun that can be had with that as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. I know. I'm in deeper trouble.
Mhm.
You sit in deep doo doo.
No. Right now we got Jar Jar involved.
Yep.
This is a bad idea. Yes. Misa getting
Greg regrets this.
Misa getting really worried now.
Well, on that note, why does Misa keep coming to this stream?
Misa thinks this is a bad idea.
I think we better stop the Jar Jar before my viewership drops to 0.
Hey, Jar Jar wasn't bad.
Oh, Dusty, too long ago, mate. But more sort of international voiceovers, like for corporate clients and things like that. In Australia, maybe. Yeah, I have to go. There was a while ago now. But yeah, I did a lot of stuff for other, like for corporate clients, and yeah, there's probably a few, but I have to think about that a bit more, Dusty. Some of the clients, yeah, when you do that many on a daily basis for voiceover stuff, you do lose track after a while. Probably not anything like famously notable in Australia,
Oh, wait,
Dusty.
I know two national things you did.
What's that?
I know two things that you did nationally that Dusty would be aware of, and that would
What's
be
that?
Yeti and Cliffy and Address streams.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I did those intros.
You did.
Speaking of which, I didn't see the autographed dress listed in the auction, Cliff.
Hey, it's there.
For a little while, if you
It's
phoned
different,
DHL Logistics, I was one of the voices. I know it's not sort of necessarily like radio or television, but DHL is more like an international transport company. But in Australia for a little while, I was one of the voices that you would hear. They would put us on like a rotational voice shift, and we would record different segments, and they would play it, like on the phone system would sort of rotate through the voice lists and things like that. So that's one thing I did.
He
That
did do something. Taz, weren't you the voice at the beginning of all the Teletubbies when you introduced the Teletubbies?
Oh,
Oh, Teletubbies.
no.
Good morning, Tinky Winky.
No.
You know what sad part is Lumberjack knows the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
My kid is 25. I spent a few years of his childhood having to watch Teletubbies and Barney, and
Oh God, Barney. Oh.
I did love Bear in the Big Blue House because that was Henson.
Bear was good. I liked Bear.
What was the other? Oh, it's hilarious. We remember there used to be video stores where you could go and rent movies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Taz knows, he buys magazines there, but we rented, not knowing that it was like supposed to be like a religious thing at the time, and not that it was really super religious. But when my son was little, was the first time we'd heard of Veggie Tales. And
Oh, yeah.
we got it was Dave and the Giant Pickle, that episode for Dustin to watch. And during one of the intermissions, there was a silly song with Larry the Cucumber, and the song was
Hell.
I love my lips. And I just thought that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I was laughing and crying so hard that it actually scared my son because he'd never seen me laugh that hard before.
That's kind of whacked.
What was the name of the song again, Lumberjack?
I love my lips.
Who was won by again? Sorry.
Matt, 32:40. Matt, 32 minutes in.
What was the name of the vegetable that was singing that particular song, Lumberjack?
Larry.
Greg, can you make a note of that for me, please?
I got it. I'll DM it to you later.
Okay.
Oh, that's gold. That is
Well,
gold.
you could listen to the Water Buffalo song.
That sounds less funny, but sure.
The bunny.
Where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush?
Okay, I think Lumberjack is totally lost.
Yeah.
You noticed I was fine till Taz got on the stream. I'm starting to see the pattern here.
Oh, jeez.
Taz, I would never blame you for the problems of the stream, but mate.
And that's why we are mates, Matt. That's why we are mates.
Gosh, I'd love to defend you on this one, but this is one of those ones where even I got to go, oh boy. I try to stop you. You were on a roll.
Guess I won't be sending this to the northeastern U.S. now.
Oh.
As the same as you might be sending my level crossing set that I'm desperately wanting.
Well,
That's still
I don't have
sitting
to
in,
send that
reserved.
because I know. See, I found a loophole. I don't have to send yours because if you come over, I can just hand it.
Well, that's true.
Facts are
The shipping
facts.
would be
Or
cheaper.
I can go. Neener.
Oh, Matt, I think that sounds like a neener moment.
Yep. This is another one that folks haven't seen before in terms of non-regular.
Neener.
I'm
That
totally.
was awesome.
I can't show this because if I show this, it'll totally ruin sending Greg the package.
The package.
The only thing he knows about is he didn't even have his own car.
I don't have that. I don't. I will be ecstatic to have that.
I got the two versions though.
James, no, I don't. I picked everything up. I don't have that set up anymore.
But yeah, that's the only thing he is 100% aware of that's in this box.
Here's another one we haven't done yet, thanks to Rob.
What?
Stud in the dud. Who's the stud? Who's the dud? Guess we'll never know.
Thanks, Rob.
My ears.
Rob's on top of things. He knows what to do.
Dusty, do I get any royalties? Here's my royalty figure. It's 0 plus 0 times
10%.
0 minus 0 divided by 0. So it's the
10%.
big fat goose egg.
10%.
With,
I thought it was going to be 0, 0,
too.
1 in the middle, and then 0, 0 with a hand sign. Like saying that you're number one.
Hey, 10 Bricks Adventure.
10%
Hey, Jen.
of nothing.
Hey,
I know, right? This is quite amusing.
Carry the nothing, divide by 2.
yep, yeah, 0. 0.
Oh, okay. I'm number one. I know everyone hates stickers. Number 2, having to put the sticker on the inside of a curve.
Oh yeah,
Pain in the
That's
butt,
cruel.
wasn't it?
That's cruelty.
yeah.
It's cruelty to humans.
Stickers.
I put that together, Lumberjack, and I quickly took it apart.
Well, I pretty much bought it just for the Dark Trooper figures because I collect the bad guys.
You are a bad guy. Oh, I mean, good guy.
Well, that was the last time you saw Cliffy on Stud and the Dud.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh wait, no, wait. I have hostages on Cliffy. Hold on. I since I can do it to Greg, I can do it to Cliffy. Where's the
mumble.
Oh, where is it?
Sorry, just hit that. Just like Mark says, hit that.
I moved it. Crap. Hold on. I should have pretended to clean the Lego room the other day.
Thank you, Dusty.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess I can save the postage on sending that to Arkansas as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
you're my best friend, Josh.
Josh, you're my pal. I mean, you do realize this. You're my pal, Josh.
And that's why I designed the Greg Mobile and bought one for you because you said you didn't even own that set.
I don't.
I'm sorry, guys. My dog won't shut up. Damn.
Huh?
He said Yeti was barking. He'll be
Oh.
right back.
Sounds like you had to step out for a second.
Oh. Matt, look at this. Look. I got a frame that I'm actually happy with.
Ooh. Let's take a look. Ooh. Look at that.
I actually have a frame that I'm happy with. Like, this is going to be the side where the door is going to be, so this will be a thing. Yeah, no kidding. A miracle.
Now I feel like he's just mocking you, Greg. He's not actually.
Oh, no, I absolutely 100% know, Josh. That's a pure mock.
No, that's no. I'm not mocking at all.
He's not mocking you for making a mock. He's not making a mockery out of you or anything like that.
Oh.
For Brick Sergeant here, buddy.
Really?
Contracts off the bat. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it, man. Get some sleep.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, Contra.
Up, down, left, right, BA start.
The Konami code. Oh, yeah, I got to build the wheels down.
He's still on your case about that, Greg.
What?
It's got
Oh,
no-
I know. It will have wheels. Don't worry.
Oh, wait. So, okay, fine. I can taunt Brick Sergeant too.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. What's he going? What's going on?
Anybody need a tractor?
Whoa.
Whoa, you got the hook up on the tractors, didn't you?
That's like the tractor trifecta.
Yep.
Tractor Army ahead of us.
Oh, Taz.
Wow.
Taz was
Yeah,
making it.
wow.
Wow.
Well, Dusty, if I was in Western Australia, it'd be 2 hours and 20 years. So, you know,
You making fun of Ruth.
there's some advantage by living over there because, well, then it'd be less than 3 years, but that's all right. I'll take the 2 years. I'll take the 2 hours and 20 years.
So, yeah, the tractor situation. That it's convenient when your wife works at a retail
Hey,
store
Chop.
and they
Hey,
drop
Hey, what's
the
up?
clearance prices. And she says, "Hey, do you think we could use these for the price that they were marked down to?" And I said, "I see no use for them, but for that price, yes, we have a use for them."
Tractor. I mean,
Tractor.
I'm not saying they may or may not have been possibly 75% off, but I'm just saying.
Hey, thanks, Chop. I appreciate that, man. Glad you're here to check it out.
Do some dishes.
Oh my
That's
God.
always
It's
fun.
one of the things I was getting done earlier when I had to get stuff done and eat during a Dora build stream there.
I was dusting all morning.
You were dusting?
Yeah, my Lego. Every
you
Saturday.
get a lot of dust at your place.
I'm telling you, I live on a dirt road, gravel road right in front of my house. Dusting is a never-ending job over here. All the dust comes in the house through everywhere. And
I'm very
I don't think my
pleasant.
Lego's ever seen a duster. Damn. That's not good either for me, but anyway, it's all right.
I keep my Lego indoor shut for the most part, so it stays pretty clean from a lot of that.
Nice.
oh, mine's in the house. I mean, they just live out here in the boonies. That's inedible.
Question. So, like, apartment complexes, aren't they, isn't so-called maintenance supposed to, like, change the air filters out? Or are you, as the resident, responsible for changing it out yourself?
It depends on your contract.
Oh, well, I have no idea what contract says. So,
Good question.
just got a text message on my phone. Apparently, James says I'm not funny.
Wow. You're funny looking.
I've done that wrong.
Again, that dinosaur polybag
God
is not
dang it.
leaving Tennessee.
I forget.
Oh wait, where's that?
Fix
Where's
my
that
mistake.
Nikki claims that I was not funny, but I was actually hilarious.
Since James keeps reminding me to put wheels back on my bus.
Well, they do go round and round.
That just popped in my head too. I'm tempted to make a brand new thing for that.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
The wheels on Greg's bus go round and round, round.
Oh,
and round.
Hey, you bring it on yourself, I think, Greg.
hey,
Maybe for Greg's they were more cosmetic and not, functional. That's okay.
oh, they're going to be functional. There's not going to be a functional door.
Well,
Nothing wrong
we
with
can't have everything now, can we?
Well, yeah, you can. I'm joking.
But I soon will have wheels that go round and round on this bus.
Hope so. Otherwise, it's going to be a bumpy bus.
Yeah.
It's going to be an uncomfortable ride.
Maybe it's a Jetsons bus and it flies.
Or it could
That's
be
true.
or let's see who catches
Magic
this
school
reference.
bus.
Or it could be from Canada, and it's got square wheels.
Hey, look.
Old South Park
Hills.
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Speaking of, since Mark is actually around, let's say hi to our buddy Mark.
Our home and neighborland. Patriots and
They were all standing.
My bad. Sorry. Thanks, Cal. See you later.
Later, Moo.
Moo.
I'm gonna look for this on the PC so that way I can do a screen share. But I am even my wife said I was not hilarious, but I know it was the funniest thing I've ever done. Quite possibly, other than my dad laughing so hard you can't hear the band play because I lit myself on fire on stage. But that's another story.
Play that one.
Speaking of which, hey Taz.
Hey, Izu.
Hey, Zuzu.
Yes,
Zizu?
sir.
Hey, Zuzu, when'd you get here?
Potato.
Mashed potato.
Potato.
Actually, more appropriate for Taz. How you doing today, Taz?
How long have you been here, Zuzu? I love old Zuzu.
How long you been here?
Oh, Bill.
What's going on with you? I'm feeling pretty down. Oh, that's no good. What is that?
Who is Cliff? What?
Hey, who's Butt Chop? Who's that guy? Who let him in here?
Lumberjack, you almost make us sound like a cartoon character every time you do the voice. It's freaking hilarious.
Which that's exactly what she sounded like. I'm not making it up. Her pitch started high, and by the end of the sentence, she was down low.
I mean, look, I'm sure people find my voice very annoying, but at least with hers, it's comical. It's, more funny than. Yeah.
And the last day of school, senior year. Fuck you, Josh.
Oh,
Look, I would have conversations.
Whoa.
I would have conversations with Lisa sitting 2 feet in front of me, and she didn't open her mouth. That's how. And everybody was waiting for her to tell me off. And the last day of school, senior year, 1995, May of 1995, she finally told me to go screw myself. And the art teacher missed it because she was out of the room, and Lisa wouldn't say it the second time.
This is the Lego Man Bricks production. That's right. I forgot. That's Lego Man Bricks production studio. And a bunch of numbers.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I understand you went with the proper ambiance for the build, Matt, but I'm missing my film noir so I can do my 1920s detective voice.
I don't want to try to find one while I'm on.
No, don't switch it. But I'm just going to prove that it doesn't work as well with.
Okay.
The dame walked over to me and asked me if I wanted a drink. I ordered a whiskey on the rocks. Can't believe the broad didn't bring me the drink the first time. Yes, I'm trying to bring Dame and Broad back. I feel like that's an era of.
Oh, I'm over here. How am I doing?
If Randall can bring back Porch Monkeys from Clerks 2, then I can retake Dame and Broad. I need to find this picture. This was the greatest thing I've ever done. I just have to go back through. Nikki has so many pictures on Facebook. I mean, that's a good thing, but I really I want to find this picture. Okay, that means she took.
Stuff's not gonna help me in school.
Greg, are you bringing out the random singing now?
What's that?
Are you bringing out the random singing now?
Oh, yeah, because now I'm just muttering and mumbling to myself, so I figured I'd go to the random singing portion of the program. Where nothing makes sense in my tiny little brain.
Now, Greg,
That's what Mr.
it's not the
Lumberjack
size
says
of your
to Josh.
brain, it's how you use it.
Yeah, Josh,
That's what Mr. Lumberjack says to Josh every day.
do you see how many times I've ripped this thing apart? I think this is the 5th stream I'm working on this. And this
Something
is
like
That
that.
sounds like me with my lighthouse.
I think you need to get it done, Mr. Lego.
I'm getting there.
I know, right, Cliffy? He does. He needs to get it done.
But you take your time, champ. Perfection. Perfection.
I'm trying to
Takes
multitask.
time.
I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. I'm pulling parts for one of her builds. I'm working on my build, and I'm trying to find this picture on Facebook.
I think Taz created a new meme though, just like he's got the lighthouse. Greg now has the bus.
Where is
I don't know
this?
what.
No, go ahead. I'm pulling at Greg. I'm muttering to myself.
Oh, yes. More of you are doing it. Excellent.
It's working.
You're rubbing off on people, Greg.
Which is weird because I thought the restraining order was still in effect.
Damn.
Man,
All right, at least now it's got a bumper. Not where I'm happy with it, but it's got a bumper.
Bumper? I don't even know her.
Man, this stream is.
Triple D. Hey, Triple D. What's up? How you doing?
Triple G.
Hey, Triple D. Hey,
Oh, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, look at who
Dr.
we got in
McBrick.
the chat. Hey, Mike.
G'day, Dr. McBrick.
How you doing?
Good to see you, mate.
My cat just knocked over something behind me.
The myth, the legend.
Hope you're doing well, Doctor. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah. What's up, Jacob Neely? How you doing? Lego Bexar. See ya. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
see you later, Bear.
Oh, where was I? I got distracted for a minute by chat.
I'm in a what?
Have you...
What?
No, it's not ending yet. No, we still have another hour.
Got them
Oh, good to
here.
hear.
Good to hear.
Ooh.
Excellent. Very good.
I haven't yet, Contra, but I'll have to check that out. There you go. Huh.
I had to stand up and stretch my back.
So Target's got them. I wonder if I can get them online, maybe too.
What's that?
The Lego PJs.
You gonna model that off for us if you get some?
A lot of little pieces on this one here.
Well, for me to model them off, I suppose that's a thought that's going to fester.
You could get an ointment for that, Taz.
I was thinking if I wasn't going to say it.
Get away.
That's gonna be good.
Maybe save it for my only.
The stream starting.
Holy man.
Thanks.
Blacksmith. Woohoo.
What's everyone wearing today?
Maybe next year, Dusty. Maybe you never know.
I'm still working on this.
Well, it's not a special stream, so I'm not wearing my mermaid tail.
Working on a bus.
I'm doing a bus.
Well,
Unlike Craig's, mine will have wheels that do go round and round, but that's okay.
Look, see, look. Here's my wheel. Look, see.
It
Look,
will eventually.
see, no, look, mine spins. Look, see.
Oh, you have put okay. Well, you have put wheels on. Okay.
hey, Big Nate.
The wheels on
Worry,
Greg's
Dave.
bus go round and round.
Hey, no.
Hey, Nate.
32-hour Tasman. What?
Oh, the 32 in the fall.
Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Maybe, you never know.
When we're checking tabs on pounds seem like an appropriate concern. Is that saying something, Zitsu?
Well, Dusty, you've made an interesting point there, mate. Interesting thought. Maybe if I can get them in time. Although relying on the postal service at the moment, well, you never know.
There's a postal service like ours over here slow.
Admittedly, they've actually gotten a little bit better. I'm guessing the some of the backlog that they've had has probably cleared a bit, so they have actually gotten a little bit better. Admittedly.
Cliffy in a dress.
Hey, I already wore it.
Cliffy in a dress.
That's right. If you weren't there, you missed it. That was a
But Cliffy, I think
one-time
there's still
thing.
some doubt over that particular dress. Maybe it was just the way that you were wearing it. It just looked like an oversized T-shirt. So
Hey, you know what? It was a dress, and that's all that matters.
are you sure? Are you sure on that, mate?
I'm more positive. I stood up and I showed everybody it was a dress. Wait, slow is our internet, Cliffy. The past is wait and see. Nope, I promise you it was a dress.
Just checking, just making sure.
It wasn't fun. It was fun hanging out with everybody. It wasn't fun wearing it. And see,
It wasn't easy, Cliffy, but it was fun.
That's right.
Wearing a dress ain't easy, but it's fun.
All right, hold on. T-minus 59:30.
Are you making some kind of weird note of the time?
Soundbite. There'll be a soundbite in there somewhere.
Oh, that's why I went back and made sure to start marking some time.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, you guys don't know. Oh, yeah, Greg, we'll go get the Greg clips. Oh, yeah. No. This guy is prepping. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a screen share, but don't put it up yet because I have to read the comment that describes the post.
All right, don't. Yeah.
Don't put it up yet. Okay. This is the words that my wife used for this picture when she posted it on Facebook. So apparently my husband thinks he is funny. I was going to go to the bathroom. Well, don't have to anymore because I opened the bathroom door and got it scared right out of me. She says I'm not funny. But look at that picture and tell me I'm not hilarious.
All right, Josh, you ready for me to bring it up?
Yes.
Okay, ready? All right, that into the screen.
Tell me I'm not hilarious.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I had no idea. I was trying to figure out what to do with that giant stuffed Mike Wachowski, and I had no idea what to do. So I stuck him on the damn toilet. I forgot about putting him in there, and I didn't tell her, and the door was shut. So when she opened the bathroom door, that's what she saw.
I can see you doing that, Josh.
I wish I could have, but my wife says I'm not funny. Tell me that's not funny. I wish I could have had like a newspaper in his hands too, so he would have been reading the newspaper while he was in there.
Greg, do me a favor. Please make a note of this one, too.
Josh?
Look, there's the air freshener spray on the sink even. Ha!
the expression on his face, obviously, it was a very satisfying experience. So he's had a good time.
Yeah, he looks like he's pretty relieved.
But I'm not funny, according to my wife. That's
hilarious.
Wait,
I think you're funny, Josh.
I thought that was fantastic.
Vizu.
all right.
Bob.
Back to pulling parts for
James. Josh, I think you're getting a resounding you are hilarious, and that was just fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, that thing was.
Oh.
To be fair, Dusty, I hadn't met Taz when I did that.
That's funny.
That was 3 years BT before Taz.
Hey, at least he bit you in the butt now, Taz, didn't it?
I think that wins for quote of today.
Oh my God, that is just.
Hey, for the people that are new, for the people that are new to Brookstream and the Stud the Dud, should we share that story?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fall over laughing.
I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and build. And if Taz wants to tell a story, he can tell a story.
Tell it, Taz.
All right. Well, now I will put in a few caveats. First of all, I was in Australia. I was in Australia, I was legal age to be able to purchase cigarettes, alcohol, whatever, and adult magazines. Now, the other caveat is this was prior to, the internet was around. It was a thing, but it's not like it is today. So with that in mind, growing up and when you're a teenager and all that sort of stuff, you do sometimes stumble across a particular stash of magazines, right? Would these have been magazines that Grandma Taz would have approved of? Most likely not. But they were ones that, they were purchased when I would have not been of legal age to purchase them myself. So who do we think might have purchased them? That would have been Papa Brickman. Now, so another caveat is a very small town where everybody knows everybody. So
Taz, hold on for 1 sec, Taz. I got to do something first before you do it.
Perfect. Yeah, where everybody knows my name. That is exactly what happened. So, one day during lunchtime, I had a lunch break. I decided to go into a particular establishment that sold, among other things, adult magazines. And I purchased a number of other items, went up to the counter to pay for said items. And when you're in a small town, and pretty much everybody knows everybody. So among the other items that were purchased was pretty sure it was a Playboy magazine. See, Papa Brickman had taste. So it was I believe a Playboy magazine. So went up to the counter, paid for everything else, and the lady behind the counter who was running the news agency, she held the magazine up to me and gave me that look of, wow, I thought you were a nice, young, wholesome lad, and here you are purchasing this type of magazine. I got that look. And so to sort of maybe try and, now again, remembering I was of legal age to purchase said magazine. So really, she had no right to question me at all. Had she have asked for my ID, which was, one of those required things, I would have happily handed my ID over and to show I was of legal age. But because she knew my mum and dad, she decided to make a bit of a spectacle about the whole thing. She held it up, the magazine, in my face, gave me that look of, really, that's what you're buying? So I tried to, lighten the mood, and I said, oh yeah, well, Dad's at work, and he asked me, in my lunch break, would I mind grabbing the magazine for him? And well, I didn't want to disappoint Dad, so I said yes. So thought nothing of it after that point. Now again, small town, we did have literally one news agency. Where does Grandma Taz decide to go during her lunch break? Unknowing to me, she went into the news agency. Again, we only had one. And also, again, because everybody knows everybody, she decided to tell my mum what I purchased, but she made it obviously sound like the only thing I went in there for was a very tasteful Playboy magazine. So I go back to work, everything's all normal. Grandma Taz goes back to work, everything's all happy days. We get to the end of the day. Now, where I was working and where Grandma Taz was working, we were not too sort of far away from each other as far as the offices were concerned. So I was able to, save a bit of money on transport, and I got to live home with Mum. At the end of the day, work was all done. So Grandma Taz was rather quiet on the trip home. There wasn't much said by either of us, but I sort of thought maybe there was obviously something on her mind, but I couldn't quite figure it out. So I got home, everything was normal. Papa Brickman was still at work, and he didn't get home until sometime later. So I was up in my room, minding my own business.
Looking at that magazine.
No. I actually wasn't. No. I was minding my own business. I hear Papa Brickman's car pull into the driveway, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll just, wait until Papa Brickman's got a quiet moment, and I'll say, hey, look what I got for you today, and we would have had a bit of a chuckle and blah, 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 right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen, and he would see the humor.
Pause the story for a second. I gotta ask you for pause the story for a second. Do you know how funny it is hearing the medieval music in the background, hearing this story at the same time? Go ahead.
Well, now, so Papa Brickman's got home, and Grandma Taz has met Papa Brickman at the door before I had a chance to. Grandma Taz being Grandma Taz, who has no sense of humor, and thought that farts aren't funny and everything else in life, pretty much humorless person. She decided to relay the story to my father, who unfortunately did not see the humorous side of it. And let's just say things between myself and Papa Brickman were rather solemn, serious. Not much humor was had between him and myself for a while. Let's just say he did not find the humor in it like I did at the time, and I also thought he would find the humor in it. Unfortunately, no. And still many years later, and I thought, many years later, he would have a sense of humor about it. Sadly, no. He still really didn't. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that, he's taken with him now, to somewhere else.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Sorry, Taz.
We're not saying Papa Brickman holds
yeah, that was the unfortunate experience of me trying to play a bit of a joke on my dad, and it backfired spectacularly. And let's just say karma did come back to visit me in a very harsh manner. Unfortunately, Papa Brickman never found it funny, which I thought he would have, because he did have a sense of humor, but not on that level. Unfortunately, I read that one very wrong. Never did it again. So, lesson learned.
Really? You read it, Taz? You know you just looked at the pictures.
Hey, I only read it for the articles, Jack. I only read it for the articles.
Especially the very long one in the middle you can fold out, right?
Yep, exactly right.
Oh my God.
Yep, and that's where the stream has gone now.
Yeah.
1 hour and 11 minutes. Downhill.
Wait, we were uphill at one point?
I thought maybe.
It should have gone for the lights.
It sort of gets better.
I should have
each
dropped
time he tells
it. Yeah. He might have saw humor in that.
It's always going to be funny. That's why it's always going to be funny.
I don't care.
Yeah, it was, look, again, karma came back to visit my house, and it did not have the ending I was hoping that it would have. Like, I just thought Dad and I could have a good chuckle over it, over a beer or two. It's just something that we could share. Hey, you remember those couple of years ago when I bought you a stick magazine and you didn't really find it funny? But years later, I expected, now, mate, I had to put on the serious act in front of your mum, because if I didn't, she would have given me hell for that. And I would have went, yeah, Dad, look, I understand, mate, happy days, But no, unfortunately, that never, we never got to sit down and resolve that particular incident, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping he'd have a sense of humor about it. And look, if he ever played the same joke on me, I would have loved him even more. I would have, if he had to come down to visit us and he went and did that and Mrs. Taz found out, and, I would have totally just had some fun with it as well and tried to show him, hey, because that would have told me that he had a really good sense of humor later on, and I would have loved him even more. So
that's when you well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well played, Papa Brickman, well played.
Triple D, right?
Yeah. So that was the experience that I faced. Unfortunately, yeah. But anyway, it's one of those life experiences that from time to time I will share. It was something we shared on Stud and the Dud, and
yeah, that was pretty priceless.
It did bring back some memories, which was nice. Back at the time, obviously, it wasn't a real great memory, but I can look back on it and go, geez, the old man really didn't have a sense of humor in the end. But anyway, yeah. Hey, look, if my son does the same thing to me, I'm going to be bloody proud of him, because it just shows that he's that he's got that sense of humor. And I know myself, and I'm fortunate in this particular case that so is my wife. She has, Mrs. Taz has that wicked sense of humor that she would find it funny, and he would probably escape, retribution from both of us, because we'd be just laughing too much.
Hey, Josh, you need to set the seed in little Tassie's head.
I was going to say, at this point, if it does happen, you're going to look at him and say, you've been talking to Uncle Lumberjack, haven't you? Yeah, why, Dad? I don't know what I did, but you said it'd be funny.
But yeah, that it's, look, I can have a humor about it. I can find the funny side in it. I just thought my dad would have too, but he didn't. So I can learn.
In this version of the story, you did bring up a point that had not been brought up before. So I do have a
this version.
You said that you wish you could have had to sit down and sort it out with Dad, right?
Yeah.
Have we ever sorted it out with Mom?
Oh God, no! Oh hell no! No. That'll go to her grave as well, because I'm not even gonna bring that. Oh hell no! Not even for shits and giggles. No.
Hey, remember when you thought Dad bought this magazine? Well,
so that's a hard no, right, Taz?
Hard pass, Cliffy. Hard pass.
Was it on Son of the Dead when you were telling the story the last time? You talked about being chased around by the store owner.
Oh, I did go back. I did go back. I can't remember if it was the following day, but I do remember going back in there. because I sort of basically swore to myself that I'd never really ever go back and shop there again. But I think I was sent in there to get something for, I think Grandma Taz asked me to go in and grab something. I really didn't want to, but I just didn't want to have that argument with my mother. So reluctantly I went in, and the lady she was still there, it was her news agency, and she was trying to be all super nice to me. And oh mate, I went to town. I went Chernobyl. I absolutely went nuclear on it, and I really turned around and I left the items on the counter and very unpolitely and in choice Australian language, told her exactly where to stick the overpriced products, and walked out the door. And then lied to Grandma Taz and said, "Oh yeah, no, she didn't have anything in there, but she didn't have the list. Sorry." I was in there for a while. I searched and searched. She does not have those said products. Well, I have to go somewhere else to get them. So I felt better at the time telling her exactly where to shove the items, and never went back there again. Never went back again.
Now, did that bite you in the butt too?
Dr. How very nice of you, son. What a great present.
Could have said thanks, son. So Dr. McBrick, your dad probably went, "Hey, that's one I don't have yet. Haven't seen that one yet."
Wow.
Hey, that's one I don't have yet. Oh, look at that, it's Miss June.
Oh, God.
God, is it tax time already?
Yeah, that story will never die now.
No, it won't. Even though Papa Brickman may have, that story will remain.
You amaze me, Taz.
For years of, I've at least had the ability for the most part to be able to laugh and look back on this and just have a sense of humor about it, and be able to at least acknowledge in myself that even back then at a younger age, I had that wicked sense of humor and a bit of a warped sort of style of trying to be funny, and it helped in certain aspects of careers that I worked in, especially working in media. It always had that sort of level of, being able to now be able to look back on it as more of a fonder memory for myself, just to know that, it was meant in just light humor and fun, and regardless whether or not Dad saw it that way or not, I could have done a lot worse, and I didn't. And again, it just gives me something to look back on, and it just with a little bit, it's a fonder memory for me, because I know that I think deep down he was proud, but he just never wanted to show it. And he would have had opportunities later in life when it was just him and me, when we caught up and went to visit each other and that, and he could have pulled me aside and said, "Hey man, you remember when you did that?" And we could have laughed about it. But he maybe, I don't know necessarily whether he forgot about it. I don't know. Maybe he did. Unfortunately I can't ask him, but
I bet you maybe he did. I mean, it's probably something like, that happened in the instant, went for a while, and they just kind of let it go.
Yeah. And it just said it never sort of came back again. But, obviously I never sort of really pulled those sort of pranks on him ever again, because I remember how he just was not, like I said, I would have understood if he'd have pulled me aside and said, "Listen, mate, look, I thought it was friggin' hilarious what you did, but I got to keep a straight face around your mother, because if I don't, I'll never hear the end of it." So
James.
he was trying to protect himself a bit, I think.
I honestly don't know how my father would have reacted to that. Now, if I'd done it when I was Taz's age, my stepfather, he probably would have laughed about it and said, "Nice, thanks."
Yeah. I think if Grandma Taz was in a sort of different place in her life back then, it's possible that she may have, she may have seen the lighter side in it, and could have herself had a bit of a chuckle about it. But No, she was never that. She never had that sort of sense of humor. So, and again, look, it's not like I paraded it in front of my mother. I was actually trying to just, I guess some level of discreetness. So I wasn't, it wasn't like
No,
I
it
took it
doesn't
home.
sound like
And,
you were making it obvious.
no, and that's where I sort of, and again, look, it just backfired. It's as simple as that.
It happens, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can look back on it as a more of a fond memory, and like I said, I know that if my son ever pulls those sort of pranks, I'll have the humor about it.
Now they got the internet, I don't think the magazines are gonna be much.
No, it'll probably be that the websites will be like, mate, at least clear your browser history. oh, there's one I haven't. Oh, hang on a sec, just let me. We're just going to back up some other.
Isn't that your classmate? Well played, son. Well played.
Awfully quiet over there, aren't you, Greg?
What?
Why is he so quiet?
He's building. Let him concentrate. Oh, for the record, that was not a shot.
Oh, I know it wasn't a shot. I'm actually I'm moving right along here.
He said finally the focus is off of me. I can build.
Right. It's like, just be quiet. Nobody bother me. I can build. Let's see. Got to catch up on a couple more things here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lee. Flash.
Well, and look, honestly, we would have loved to have been able to catch up with Miss Bricks over on the on our 12-month anniversary special. But a big shout out to Miss Bricks. She actually did make it possible for Lumberjack. I'm sure we possibly would have met later on down the road, but Miss Bricks does have a lot to do with starting the dud as far as there is level of responsibility for us, knowing each other. So
Thanks, Miss Bricks.
Thanks for dropping in, Dr. McBurk. Appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and hopefully see you soon.
She deserves all the credit for that, Taz. Not just
She does.
part of the credit. That
she does, yeah.
The whole chain of events would not have taken place had not been for her stream. So
yeah. So Miss Bricks, we genuinely love you, mate. You're an absolute trooper. For those in the chat, if you don't know about Miss Bricks' YouTube channel, go and check it out. Very, very worthy of subscribing. And Lee, we love you. You're an absolute champion, mate.
Absolutely.
Well, so we need to go her and say why.
hold on. now that since we are talking about her and we are talking about her channel, we need to finish opening up the pool on how many minifigures it takes to stop a train.
Oh, I gotta go and watch that.
Dude, there's a bunch.
Yeah, I need to catch up on that content too.
20.
Yeah.
What's the number up to? There was
Wow, I appreciate your candor on that one, Lee.
Bazinga!
Yeah, that was a bazinga right there. I think that calls for one.
Bazinga.
That's awesome. That was
That almost falls under the category of the first time Taz heard Haley or Ruth swear, because such an appearance and a persona when they're live.
Yeah, that's true.
But once they get backstage. Speaking of party house, how are you getting Greg to Chicago again, Matt?
I don't know. How am I?
I thought that was a soundbite by now.
Last
I
time
don't
I
like sound
checked,
like
you were
myself.
on an effing dragging there.
That was a one-time thing.
hey, facts are facts. I tell what first time I heard them cuss, I was like, what? What? How can that cannot be?
See, this is why I don't. This is why I stay quiet at times. Because if not, if I open my mouth, oh yeah, I gotta be careful.
If I open my mouth, oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. We are at 127 right now. Okay, gonna make another clip.
See, even James remembers that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are gonna remember that one for a little while.
oh yes.
Greg, looks like you're using indirectly using the mystery machine as a little bit of inspiration there, kind of, sort of.
Mystery machine.
That does look like the mystery machine.
Son of a gun.
Actually, yeah. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's kind of a mystery machine.
Well, I mean, if you kept it small screen and was only looking at it through the default viewer,
I think this looks pretty darn good.
oh, I'm not knocking it at all because we're pals. I'm just saying, if I didn't know better, just by giving it a quick glance, you were using the mystery machine as an inspiration.
Oh my God! Now it does look like great.
I'm gonna tear the whole thing down again.
Getting to a happy place.
Hey, don't tear it back down.
No, no.
He's like, oh shit.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Hello, Scooby. Hello, Shaggy. I need another Scooby snack.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Oh, there you go. From Chop there, Greg, for you.
Oh, thanks, bud. Thanks, bud, Chop. I like that. Appreciate it.
If it makes you feel better, Greg, you can say it's the Blue Bricks version of the mystery machine.
Oh, thank you, Miss Briggs. You're a champion, mate. Thank you, lady.
So it's too bad Eric cannot join us today.
Oh, you're awesome, Miss Briggs. Thanks, lady. You're a champion, mate.
Yep.
This lady's all.
There you go.
This is awesome.
I didn't think that the magazine story was going to make it to the 72 hour, but there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't on my own stream. There you go.
Well, that's because you had Nicole on with you. Nicole keeps it classy, right?
That's why I say she brings a touch of class to the stream, and she does.
Who, Lee? Lee always does.
No, I wasn't talking about you, Greg.
No, I don't bring anything. I bring pseudo entertainment.
This is true.
Well, Mr. Lego, I'm glad you're here.
Nice, Cliffy.
Cliffy, no one likes to kiss ass.
Yes, I do. Trust me.
That's medieval story time.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
That was gold.
That was absolutely gold.
Oh, can we start
The
stream
old
over?
news agency.
Wait.
I wonder what that would have been called back then if they had one.
Okay. Hey, Taz, tell the story again, but start with, hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, golden.
See, I've got. Funnily enough, I've got visions of Papa Brickman sitting up in the around a campfire up in the sky, relaying the story and using some very choice Australian language just for fun. I kind of hope he is in a way because at least I'd know. Well, at least he remembered it.
Right.
Oh, wait a second. I gotta get. Hold on. Oh, where did I put those things?
Yeah, I know, right, Dusty? Yeah, you guys think it's bad right now with what we're talking about? You're going to MAKRO BRICKS next.
Well, what's wrong with MAKRO BRICKS? What do you mean?
What kind of shenanigans are going to happen there?
No kidding.
Well, and hang on, Dusty. This is where you need to play the Happy Birth Remembrance Day card. Would she really be upset at you on your birthday, Dusty? I mean, come on. Oh, by the way, if anybody in the chat didn't know, it's Dusty's birthday. Please say happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday,
I like
Dusty.
Okay.
Happy Birth Remembrance Day, Dusty. Love you, Dusty.
No, Dusty, I did not take a picture. It's parted away now. It's in the bin.
Oh,
Taz, we can't make all the streams fancy. You need to cut that out.
Happy Birth Remembrance Day there, Dusty.
I don't think I've ever accidentally said anything sounding more rednecky to Taz
Oh, that
than
was.
the day I said, well, we're getting all fancy up in here.
And you've never been able to replicate it ever since.
No.
It was like one of those one-off moments. I was dying laughing. That was hilarious. Because it was Haley's birthday.
Yeah.
Apparently, Mark, that's what you signed up for.
do I have a flight camera?
Because yeah, everyone was just like, "Oh, happy birthday, Haley! Happy birthday, Haley!" And then I got, and you know, they all got around to me, and I'm like, "Well, happy birth Remembrance Day, Haley!" And they're like, "What?" So I said, "Happy birthday!" And that's when Lumberjack quipped his famous line, and I was on the floor dying in laughter, and because it just the way that and he's never been able to do it ever since.
can't,
It's one of those
no.
one-off moments. That was funny.
You know, speaking of voiceovers, Taz, I don't know who you got to do that old-timey miner voice on the outro of the show now, but he is awesome.
He's brilliant. Pay that guy deserves a pay rise.
Oh, wait, that's like my pay raise. 0 plus 0 times 0 divided by 0. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
0.
You know, bitching about it's not going to get you a pay raise.
I was not bitching about it. I was just saying,
Now, Rob, to answer your question, Rob, it's Dusty Bricks. It's a happy birth Remembrance Day to Dusty Bricks. Your birthday, Dusty. Love you, buddy. That's for mentioning the magazine story if you're curious there, Dusty.
No, if I wanted to make a really
what?
story.
See, it's funny if you got a chat that's full of new people, and I jumped in and said, "Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Dusty." Next minute, the chat would just blow up with "Happy birthday, mate!" Happy. Everyone's happy. Like, "Oh, it's not my birthday. Please stop." Or because it is a bit late night, I suppose over here we could say that every time it happens, we could turn it into like a a game that you play when you consume a
Taz,
certain type of liquid. You know,
Taz,
turn it into like a drinking game.
Taz, can we take Dusty out to eat and tell the restaurant that it's Dusty's birthday?
There you go.
We will live stream it for the record.
Oh, that happened to me on the cruise back in February. So we were there like
Thank you,
until the
Dusty.
20th. My
Actually, I
birthday is not until the 27th.
Okay.
But my folks went and told them it's my birthday, and they all came out and started doing happy birthday, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
That's awesome.
It's all right, Dusty. I think on one of the other streams he was mentioning in the chat about, he said, "Hey, turn it into a drinking game every time someone says happy birthday, take a shot." I'm like, oh, he's going to be so hammered.
No,
Because every time we see him in a stream, someone pipes up, "Oh, happy birthday, Dusty."
if we wanted to do a real drinking game, we do the now Hoosier. If I were.
Where's the who's?
He'd be getting ready for the auction, wouldn't he?
Captain Sparkle's
Probably.
probably fishing or cleaning the church.
Cleaning the church.
Clean church.
What?
Hey, now don't forget, there's that Lego auction tonight on Hoosier Bricks.
Or
There
getting
is.
the church ready for the auction. There we go.
Yeah. And hey, big shout out to Haley Bricks. She does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we don't see. And look, Hoosier does not take credit for the auction. Okay, if people are curious, he does not actually take any credit for it. It is hosted on his channel, but the awesome Haley Bricks does a lot in the background that we don't see. Some of it, you might see some of it, but there's a lot in behind the scenes that she does to help out.
She
So
did
shout
make
out.
a preview little video today on Hoosier Bricks channel of all the items that's going to be in there.
Not all the items, I believe, Cliffy.
Hey,
Not
No,
all.
not all of them.
Oh, hold on one
Yeah,
second. Here he
uniform.
is. Hey, Hoosier, do you take credit at all for the auction?
Oh, no, that's all Haley. All I do is host it on my stream. Be right back. I'm going to smoke a
Yeah.
cigarette.
They'll kill them kids. that or he's trying to get no. What was what's the animal that he had trouble with? Was it a skunk?
Yeah.
A what?
Ooh.
A skunk? Or apparently no, it didn't happen twice or something. Lumberjack.
Yes. One of the kids didn't make sure the door was shut, and the dog got out, and there was a skunk in the yard. So one of the kids had to give one of the dogs a bath because.
Oh,
And he did
Yeah,
it.
that's ooh.
It happened 2 times.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
happened like what, only a couple of weeks after the first incident.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I think it was like within a month, literally.
Damn.
It was that close
Oh.
together that happened.
oh, that's
Oh,
awful.
that was hilarious when he told us the second time. We were just wearing fits of laughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds awful.
When the conversation starts with, I'm going to kill that kid, we're like, what is it now?
Cutie kids.
In the yard again.
Hey, that sounds good, Dusty. I like that idea, mate. That's a good plan. We should work that out. There you go.
I mean, when you take into consideration where exactly the Hoosier lives, you're seeing a skunk is not really that odd of a thing. But yeah, if I accidentally let the dog out once and that happened, I would make damn sure it never happened a second time.
Facts are facts.
Now, Dusty, this is only going to work if you bring Steve's Brick Cave and Brickles and Aussie Adam Bricks with you. Then absolutely, mate, let's make that happen. We'll see if we can get Ruth over from Western Australia as well. Make it a big catch up.
You might have to plan that party 2 weeks later.
In the Aussies.
Yeah, 2 weeks later, and yeah, 2 hours and 20 years.
Oh, Greg's mumbling again.
Yay!
Yeah, look
Oh yeah.
for a bike.
That's pretty
Okay, that's a
cool.
little creative there.
Hey, that's awesome. I like that.
I just had a thought. Is he mumbling or is he still cussing me out for saying that it kind of looked like the mystery machine?
No, I'm way past that. I got it in my now. I had just gotten it out of my head. Thanks. Now it's back in my head. Wait.
Way to go,
Okay,
Josh.
so now he's cussing me out for the mystery
Now
machine.
I'm cussing you out. Yeah.
You get him, Greg. Sort him out, buddy.
You up him?
You up him, Greg. You sort him out.
Wait a minute. We're talking about me. Don't sort him out.
Now, Greg, if I were building a bus like that, I wouldn't say it looked like the mystery machine.
Now, Greg, I'm not going to say that it looks like the mystery machine.
You know what I would do if I were you, Greg? I would just let it go. Let it go.
I already did. But I'm actually liking where this is going.
Yeah,
Also-
Dusty. I'll help out there, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah, good mate Aussie Adam Bricks. I know that if he was awake, he'd be certainly in the chat supporting us from there. And
I'm sure he's
go
done.
check
I know
him out
it's
on
late for
Instagram.
most of the Aussies.
How's his wife doing? Anybody know?
Yeah, from what he was, I think the last update, and it's been a little while.
Last I saw, it said it wasn't broken, but needed stitches for sure.
Needed stitches, and yeah, she was going to be in a bit of pain. So she suffered a bit of a fall, but thankfully no, real severe injuries. Not saying that what happened to her wasn't, not to be taken lightly, but it could have been a lot worse. So thankfully it's not.
She was at a shop, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, lawsuit.
Well, look, the main thing is that she's okay, and would imagine would be in a fair bit of pain, but at least she's at least it's not as it wasn't worse. So yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely.
This actually looks like where I want it now. That piece was screwing me up. That's what was screwing me up.
Milkshake, yeah. No, I use that Dusty. I use that with the brickable cow because he being a cow after all, and we know what milk and milkshakes. So that's a line for
It's done, Mr. Brooks.
Oh, let's take a look at this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the hidden side castle.
Yeah.
That's a cool set.
It has a little trap door back here.
Yeah, that is a cool set.
That's awesome, Cliff.
Yep.
That's a big castle.
It is, yeah. I was impressed with when my son's got that one. He loves inside. Yeah, no, that is a cool set.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I love the combination of the colors as well. You get the gray and the tan as well. No, it was a cool set.
I think I completely missed that one. I don't remember seeing that at all.
Well, I understand it was hard to get over here in the States. It was UK.
Ah, okay, that would explain it then.
Yeah, it was actually on the shelf over here for a while, like even as they were trying to sort of wind down the series. But yeah, I'm kicking myself that I didn't get another. Like my son has it, and I don't want to. Like he got. I want him to keep it. He's actually offered a few times to, and I would pay him more than what it's probably worth just to feel less guilty. But a few times he said, "Dad, look, if you want it," and I'm like, "Mate, it's yours." He some of those sets he used his pocket money to save up for them. So I'm like, "No, mate, it's okay." I just wish I got a second train set. Well, not train. Well, it is the train set. It had the little train station. And that locomotive. It was a hidden side one. I can't remember the set number now, but yeah. Anyway,
it's gonna be in the auction tonight, Taz.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, we're not supposed to say that, so it'd be less competition. I'm sorry.
Well, look, let's just put it this way: the cost of shipping at the moment between Australia and the US. Yeah, it's probably a good thing that I don't participate in the auction because the shipping is going.
Taz, you can have whatever you win shipped to me. No, I don't want the hidden side train. I'm just saying I have a package started.
Oh, that's right.
Well, if it doesn't get us in the excess baggage, claim for the airline, it probably could actually be affordable. There you go.
Well, Tim Bricks Adventure. Thanks to Hoosier, I was able to get this. Sometimes.
There you go.
I am going to have to give him some grief tonight because he only shipped half of it the first time. Then I finally, a month later, got the second half. And guess what? I built it, and there's still pieces missing.
Oh, no way.
So, but I had the pieces in my collection. I got most of it here, so that's all that matters.
So it's probably best that I'm going to be gone for this evening because I need to save money for the castle.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun stream tonight. I hope to see a bunch of y'all there.
Yeah,
I'll probably
I-
drop
yeah.
it later on tonight.
You are going to get
Yeah.
to see me. Wait, thanks to me, Cliff, he would never have bought it. Well, that's true, but because of Hoosier and Butchop built this on the stream together. I forgot about that.
So Macro's got about 13 minutes, I think, by the looks of it, Dusty.
Yeah, about 13. Yeah, a little under 13. I've got the window open for that.
And see, I'm building a castle layer, Mr. Brooks, and this is going to be my wizard castle.
Oh,
In the layer.
sweet, sweet.
So, the reason why I got it.
Speaking of wizards, in case people did not catch one of my Lego hauls, one of the things I picked up. Let me switch cameras here. This guy here.
Sweet.
Zoom in on him. There we go. Evil
That's cool.
wizard.
Nice.
It's Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon.
Oh my gosh, I did. Oh. Like Matt showed me that, and I looked at it. Oh my god, it does look like Ming the Merciless. Oh my
Rob
God.
makes a fair point. I think we're all going to be too broke because of the cost of fuel and that at the moment.
That's why people are putting items in the auction, is so they can put fuel in their car.
That's right. And what I heard is there's some retired sets that are going to go cheap. So
Oh, damn.
you didn't hear that from me.
Hear what?
What did we hear? We didn't hear anything.
I'll tell you, Cliffy said he heard.
Poor old Dusty's not going to get any sleep. If Macro's streaming for 3 hours, poor Dusty, you're going to be tired, mate. Clear your schedule. Poor old Dusty's going to be tired.
Wait, didn't that 1 year Brett was in every panel?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Dusty's a champer now. He's been hanging out with everybody. Ooh, medieval castle.
You know what? Speaking of the panel guy, I haven't seen him recently.
Who?
The panel guy, Brett.
Oh. Oh, man.
Ooh, got these wooden planks. That's awesome.
I'm disassembling again.
We're gonna start making a pool on how many times Greg's gonna disassemble.
No. It's only just to help to make this a little bit more structurally sound. That's it. It's not actually.
I still say the over under is less times than Taz has restarted his lighthouse.
That's true. But see now, sadly, Greg, lumberjack's inside your head now regarding that build. So good luck, mate. Good luck.
Now, Taz, I would never poke fun of you about your lighthouse and how many times you have to rebuild it.
And that's because we're mates, Matt. Because we're mates, buddy.
Mine even lights up. Because it's got a light.
Gonna be stuffed when the battery goes flat.
That's why I don't leave it on all the time. I just, for special occasions.
Are you thinking of doing a 32-hour again, Dusty? I'm curious, mate. If you are, that should be good.
32 hours where I started meeting a bunch of you guys.
Hey, let's give it a few days.
We may need a week or two to recover, but yeah. I do have a lighthouse, Dusty. It is a bit of a sore topic, but I do have one. It is in much need of some attention.
Pixar
I do
didn't
have
have
one.
it.
The problem is not that he has issues building it. It's he researches other lighthouses and gets more ideas on how he can improve it.
Yeah, and then I get halfway started, and then something comes up, and it just gets put to the side, and
then he goes on Rebreakable, and he's like, "Oh, these are beautiful lighthouses."
Oh yeah, and there's one on Blue Bricks at the moment. Oh, that lighthouse is fantastic. I think it's more than It's over 4,000 pieces, I think. I think it's close to pushing 7,000 or something like that. It's got a good part count, but that lighthouse was so detailed. Oh, I know I've mentioned, I know it's blasphemy that I've mentioned, something, Flago, but Blue Bricks has got some great stuff. And the lighthouse, Eric, our good buddy Bricklock, he actually told me about it. He said, Taz, go and check this lighthouse out. I was blown away. I'm like, that completely shits all over mine. So,
well, if Eric actually was able to join us today and wasn't traveling to Colorado, he'd be like, Blue Bricks,
Ooh. Ooh.
Blue Bricks,
Is he still working on getting that endorsement through them?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he did at some point.
Interesting.
There's the man of the hour, Hoosier.
Hey, Hoosier.
Hey, Hoosier, you must have heard your ears burning or something. Everybody was talking about you a minute ago.
Hey, Hoosier,
Hi, Hoosier.
I had to get 20 parts out of my collection to finish the set off, buddy. But you did a good job getting it all to me.
Now, for the record, if everybody thought that there was a man crush going on between Taz and Willie, this new thing with Taz and Hoosier, oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. No.
It's okay. Hoosier, it's all right, mate. It's okay. Rest easy.
But I'm glad.
You know my thoughts, Hoosier. You know my
guys
thoughts.
are awesome.
We love you, Hoosier. You're awesome, buddy.
Where is Bricklock? I have not seen him all weekend.
He's in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He and our good buddy Dave, Mapping the Miles, are both in Colorado.
I'll take this one, Matt. For the third time this stream, Cliff, he's in Colorado.
Well, I bet I got up to both times to go get parts to finish this castle off.
It's all right, Cliffy. We understand, buddy.
Yes. I'm actually happy with this thing now.
That's what
Really
she said.
cool.
Let's see, we got about 5 minutes to go here.
Where's Josh? Where's he, Josh?
Lumberjack's beside Greg's head with that build now.
I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, Zizu.
Hey, when did Zizu get here?
Hey, I'll let Hoosier slide. He just showed up. He didn't hear it the other 2 times in the stream.
I was busy. I had to get up a couple times.
Because of the person that just showed up in the stream and didn't hear it the other 2 times.
I love you, Hoosier. Hoosier is the man. I can't wait for tonight.
No, Dusty. Spandex, mate. Spandex. Get it right, Dusty. I know it's late.
Next up is Spandex.
Taz, spandex is a privilege, not a right.
Exactly. That's what I keep telling Yeti. Spandex is a privilege, not a right.
Remember, Cliff is old.
No, Hoosier.
Nope.
No.
Wait a
The
minute.
next one.
Did anybody get the number of did anybody get the number of that Greyhound that Hoosier just drove over Cliffy?
Yeah, damn.
You mean like a box like this?
The mystery machine?
Hey, you just wait, Hoosier. You just wait, buddy. Wait till tonight, brother. It's on. It's gonna be fun.
Just throw him under the bus. He backed it up even.
Oh. Well, you know
Anyway.
what?
We watch next time.
He did
next
send me half
time.
a castle.
Next
Not
time
bad for
Lumberjack
a
catches
couple
up with
hours worth
Greg.
of progress.
Now, I will take
It looks
Cliffy's
good,
side on
Matt.
this. I will take Cliffy's side and say, but Hoosier, I bet if you had bought something from Cliffy, he would have sent it all to you the first time.
Right.
Now, Lumberjack, next time that you catch up with Law Lego there, and you ask him how his bus is going, he's just going to go, asshole.
Right there you go, guys. I popped to chat.
And I will accept it. I will accept that dig because we're pals. And I know he wouldn't mean it with any ill intent.
Have fun,
Oh,
Hoosh.
too funny.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for dropping in, Hoosier. Appreciate it. Let's see. So Cliffy got, for the most part, his castle done, except for the parts that Hoosier didn't send him.
Thank you, Matt. Throw that in. Yeah.
Very cool, though. I really had not seen that before. That's pretty sweet.
I like it. I actually,
Yeah,
I thought about trading the guy for it, but I think I'm going to keep it.
That's a solid build. I could see that being an Evil Wizard castle. Very cool. Very
Sorry,
cool.
Juju.
How about you, Law Lego? Let's see what you got before we head out here.
If only Cliffy knew someone with an evil wizard that he could get.
That's looking good, Dave.
There you go.
It's falling apart.
Yeah, I know. That's because I haven't figured the roof yet. I was trying to get.
You could always do some roof racks, stuff like that as well, mate, for the luggage. If it's
Yeah,
quality. Could be like a small charter bus.
Actually,
Yeah.
I did type that in there.
The true reason it keeps falling apart is he hasn't got out the crag. Oh,
Oh, it's a weed bus.
all you need to do is put one of those giant palm tree leaves on the top of it.
So just need to get Law Lego, put him in there, and have a bunch of like smoke coming out.
Hey, weed bus.
Can I see your license? It's on the back of the bus.
A little bit more.
You guys are awesome.
Weed bus.
All right, we're getting close to the end here. Just want to take a moment to say thanks to all for hanging out in the chat today. Appreciate you guys spending some time here. If you haven't, please follow me over on Twitch as well, where I do my live streaming normally. I would really appreciate it. Get some folks that haven't come over yet. It'd be great. Let's see. Too many people to name today, so I'll just thank all of you again. Lol Lego, thanks, buddy. If you haven't, give Greg a sub. His link is in my channel description for the stream today. He'd appreciate it. Taz, thanks for staying up so late to hang out here, buddy. Really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, mate. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it, buddy.
Always a pleasure. Lumberjack Josh, thanks as always, buddy. Always a good time. And again, last but not least, Cliffy, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Always a pleasure. Good to see
Thanks
you.
for letting me on, buddy.
Definitely. And congrats on post 500, and I'm sure you're growing more and more every day.
Well, we hope.
You're definitely rocketing up there, buddy.
He would, but he has an prior obligation that he needs to get to, so he may have to end it early.
I've got a window open waiting for MAKRO to start here, so as soon as I see him click on, we'll sign off. A couple minutes won't be a big problem, as long as he doesn't go 40 minutes late or fall asleep or something.
That's not MAKRO. He wouldn't do that.
No, never.
But hey, to shout out to MAKRO Bricks as well. MAKRO, did see you in the chat there on a couple of my streams, mate. Always appreciate it as well, buddy. And yeah, make sure you
looks like he just kicked off. All right, guys. Thanks. Go get over to MAKRO stream if you haven't already. See ya. Bye.
Bye.